Now to a firefighter fallout. Computer sex crime charges for a former Plainfield Township employee now having a ripple effect tonight. The superiors of Jeff Hawkins are coming under the microscope themselves. 24-hour News 8's Mark Thompson is live in the newsroom. He's just back from a township meeting. Mark, who was on the hot seat tonight?
Well, Susie, the fire chief and the township superintendent, or manager as he's known, could have been fired tonight for letting Hawkins continue to work on the fire department when they knew he was a convicted sex offender. The board chose not to have an independent investigation into this matter. They wanted to handle it themselves, and in the end, they decided on no disciplinary action. After returning from closed session, the Plainfield Township Board voted unanimously to take no action against Fire Chief Davis Peterson and Township Superintendent Robert Homan. The board was considering action up to termination because Chief Peterson knew that former Plainfield firefighter Jeffrey Hawkins was a convicted sex offender but was still allowed to work for the department. Hawkins was first convicted in the mid-1990s for a crime involving a boy under the age of 13. Hawkins is now back in jail awaiting trial for a September sex offense charge of attempting to solicit two teenagers online. Township Supervisor George Meek says the board looked at all of the available information the chief had 12 years ago when he decided to keep Hawkins on the department, such as doctor statements, which indicated Hawkins had been through rehabilitation and was able to continue to work.
This fire chief made a decision, and that's what he's hired for, is to make a decision. Some of them are right, some of them are wrong, but we may not agree with him, but he made the decision, and for 12 years it was the right decision.
Several residents expressed their displeasure with the board's decision. They claim the chief put their children at risk by letting Hawkins stay on the department and participate in events where children were present, knowing he was a convicted sex offender.
These two allowed a convicted pedophile to remain on the fire department. They kept that information secret. They put our children at risk.
At the time that Hawkins was hired, the department did not have a system of background checks in place. They do now, but the township as a whole does not. In fact, tomorrow night they will discuss a proposal where all new and current employees will have to undergo extensive background checks. Back to you.
Mark, thanks.